That's right. That is the first visuals on our screen right now coming in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is on a visit to Assam. And this is certainly a very significant visit coming in as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. He will also be, in fact, there inaugurating a cancer hospital along with several developmental projects coming in. The Prime Minister's big Vikas Push that we will be witnessing today with progress and peace. That's the message the Prime Minister will be giving and looking at. BJP is building a new Assam, he has stated, with his presence in Assam today, and he will certainly be meeting the people on the ground as well. Nibir now joins us live for more on this. Yes, Nibir, we have the first images coming in from Guwahati of the Prime Minister landing there.
Lakhs of people have gathered in Karbi Anglong today. Prime Minister Modi is going to inaugurate a lot of development projects. Veterinary colleges, foundation stone of veterinary colleges will also be laid, and after that Prime Minister Modi will also attend a peace and unity rally in Difu. So this is going to be a big day for the people of Karbi Anglong district in Assam, and after that Prime Minister Modi will visit the Dibrugarh town of Assam, and we are already here in Dibrugarh. Here people are waiting for him to inaugurate cancer hospitals. That is going to be a big boost to the health care of the people of Northeast as well as India.
Absolutely.
So those pictures there of the Prime Minister there interacting with the children, of course, this is a grand welcome that has been accorded to him. And even with the people there where the cultural program are taking place, because today the Prime Minister will be addressing the Peace, Unity and Development rally in Difu there in Karbi Anglong district. This is going to happen in a short while from now, but a grand welcome, Richa, that has been accorded to the Prime Minister. And this is also coming in the backdrop of the big win, rather the BJP there sweeping the civic polls in Guwahati.
Absolutely, and that is the first visit of the Prime Minister coming in post that win for the Bharatiya Janata Party in alliance with the parties there. The Prime Minister will be visiting Assam today, where he is slated to also lay the foundation stone for several important projects on ground. He will further address the Peace, Unity and Developmental Rally at Difu in Karbi Anglong district at around 11:30 a.m. Along with that, he will also dedicate the Dibrugarh Cancer Hospital and additional 6 cancer hospitals to the nation. He will visit and begin his visit to Assam's Difu in the Karbi Anglong district as well. Going back to Nibir. Yes, Nibir, what are we expecting next?
After the Karbi Anglong visit, the Prime Minister will be traveling to Dibrugarh town, and he is set to visit 2 important places. First, he will dedicate the Dibrugarh Cancer Hospital to the people of Assam and Northeast, and after that he will be visiting a big public gathering in the Khonikor playground in Dibrugarh, where lakhs of people are set to attend the gathering, and this is going to be one of the biggest rallies. And mind you, the BJP has recently won the Guwahati municipal elections, so there is visible enthusiasm among the people to witness the Prime Minister, and people from all parts of Assam as well as Northeast are here today in Dibrugarh to witness that mega rally that is set to be attended by the Prime Minister.
Absolutely, Nibir, because the Prime Minister's rally, what is being said, will also provide a major boost to the peace initiatives in the entire region. We're looking at many of those historic recent signing of the Memorandum of Settlement that has now been done between the Government of India and the Government of Assam.
Yes, definitely. This is going to be a testimony of the development work done by the Prime Minister. And today we are going to witness that reflection, the mood of the people. And that's why they are very much enthusiastic about the rally, and they are very excited to attend the rally, because it will be a reflection of the work done by the BJP government in Assam.
Absolutely, and continue to be with us, Nibir, and we have the latest visuals live from Guwahati from that rally. This is a massive turnout that we are witnessing on ground, and he has also gotten a grand welcome. Certainly a massive visit of the Prime Minister to Assam. Remember, he will be also addressing this very important rally for peace, unity and development in Difu in Karbi Anglong district of Assam at around 11:30 a.m. this morning. And Nibir, certainly the significance of the Prime Minister's visit, he is there to spread the message of peace and development for Assam.
I would like to add one more bit, that the hill districts of Assam had a problem of insurgency in the earlier decades, but now the insurgents have come back to the mainstream, and the Karbi Accord, the Bodo Accord also is a prime example of the work that has been done in the last 5-4 years, and that's why the people who were in the jungles have now come to the mainstream. And this rally is a reflection of the mood where the youngsters of Assam, the youngsters of Northeast are now in the mainstream, and that is, this event will signify the new mood of development that is ushering in Northeast and Assam.
Absolutely, Nibir, but also in the backdrop of many of those insurgents and jihadi outfits, that the terror modules that are being busted by the state government, there we're looking at severe action that is now being taken against them. Many of those people and groups who have been identified and taken into custody.
Yes, that is a issue that the Assam police has been able to crack down, and the investigation is still ongoing. And the Assam police, we have already reported that they have already arrested 16 people linked to the jihadi modules that were trying to propagate jihadi values especially in the lower Assam and in the Borpeta and the Bongaigaon district. And Times Now has exclusively accessed those exclusive literature that was found that's talked about jihad and the message to spread jihad in lower Assam as well as in Tripura and other parts of the northeast. That is the problem here. And however, the police, as per the police and as also the chief minister, they are very confident that they are going to crack down these fringe problems that are surfacing in these parts of Assam where jihadi fundamentalism, attempts to grow jihadi fundamentalism is on the rise.
And stay with us, Nabir, even as we continue to get these live images coming in from Difu, and we are seeing the cultural, it's a festive mood that we are witnessing on the ground. The Prime Minister's visit there, absolutely significant. And coming back to the developmental projects of Assam, take us through some of the important aspects there, because the Prime Minister has time and again highlighted the significance of how he wants to go ahead and further develop the state of Assam and northeastern states. And he will also be in a way inaugurating projects worth over 500 crore.
Yes, finally, we have always talked about looking east, acting east, but finally the people believe that there is action towards the eastern side of the country. And if you see the projects that are going to be inaugurated today, cancer hospitals, veterinary colleges.
Speak over those live pictures there, Nibir. Yes. The Prime Minister there on stage, right next to him, the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, and that's a grand welcome that is now being given to the Prime Minister there. You can see a massive crowd, a turnout that has now appeared and has gathered to welcome the Prime Minister in the state of Assam. Of course, a massive victory that also came in the way of the BJP, sweeping the civic elections there in Guwahati, and he's accompanied by Chief Minister of the state, Himanta Biswa Sarma. So that is the kind of welcome there that is being given to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the dais there, as the event is expected to begin any minute now.
Absolutely, and it is also pertinent to mention that the Assam government has also declared April 28th as a public holiday in districts of Dibrugarh and Karbi Anglong in view of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheduled visit. And in issuing an official notification there, the state government stated that all state government offices, educational institutions, etc. within the two districts will remain closed. And certainly a mega celebration that we are witnessing with the Prime Minister's visit there. Huge turnout being witnessed in Difu, where shortly from now we are expecting the Prime Minister to address this rally.
Well, Nibir, the crowd is huge. We're looking at those pictures there who have come to listen to the Prime Minister today.
Especially the women have come out in numbers. We got information last night that women were there and they were preparing food for the people who are set to attend the gathering. So women have come out in large numbers, and this is not the first time that women have come out in large numbers. We have witnessed the same in Manipur when they did a mega rally there. Example of that, and after that, even in Dibrugarh, and there is already, like you said, a public holiday being granted here. But even without the public holiday, people have gone to those parts where Prime Minister will be visiting in large numbers. So there is a mood of festivity in Dibrugarh, in Difu today, also in different parts of Assam, because their beloved Prime Minister is visiting.
ये भेंट की जा रहा हूं, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी भेंट कर रहे हैं, साथ ही माननीय तुलीराम रोंघांग जी भेंट कर रहे हैं कार्बी परंपरागत कैप। अब भेंट की जा रही है कार्बी परंपरागत जैकेट चॉय और ये माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी भेंट कर रहे हैं कार्बी परंपरागत जाम्बली अथॉन। साथ ही भेंट की गई है कार्बी पोहो। धन्यवाद महोदय। अब मैं आग्रह करती हूं कार्बी आंगलोंग साहित्य परिषद के मुख्य कार्यकारी सदस्य माननीय श्री तुलीराम रोंघांग जी से कि वे स्वागत भाषण प्रदान करें।
Kardom, Namaskar, Namaste, Juthai Jisunarasong, Mithila, Sewok, Kolombai, Pinili Tomang Bong, Kaching Honai Ningachatenai, Pilteng Mongachatang Plop, Iletom Karibiang Long, Apurkim Molong, Prime Minister, Narendra Modi.
All right, going back to my colleague Nibir before the Prime Minister starts speaking on the dais. And Nibir, we saw the welcome that the Prime Minister received, a roaring reception. And we can see, in fact, thousands and thousands of people there in Difu. And significance of the Prime Minister's visit once again highlighting the message of peace, unity and development through his rally.
Also, if you see the person who was speaking in a Karbiing language, the connect of the Prime Minister as well as to the indigenous people of Northeast is very evident here, and we have seen him connecting with the people of Nagaland, connecting with the different tribal people of Northeast, and today his visit to Difu will be very emotional to the indigenous people of Karbi, Dimasa people and also the Karbi people, and that you can visibly see here because of the gathering that has come to receive the Prime Minister, to welcome the Prime Minister in the beautiful land of Karbi Anglong.
Absolutely, because he's been gifted the traditional wear also. We've also always usually seen Nirbir, the Prime Minister supporting the traditional wear of many of those states that he's been visiting. And this is part of the Act East policy of the central government and also of the Prime Minister that the focus today lays.
Absolutely. He recently celebrated Bihu in Delhi, and this was very much appreciated by the people of Assam. And now his visit to Karbi Anglong will be a big boost because there was a sort of alienation that the people of Karbi Anglong felt earlier. But now this visit to Difu will bring more unity and cohesion among the indigenous people, the tribal people with the rest of the country. And this is a wonderful day. I think this is going to be a big day for the upcoming times to come in Assam and in Northeast.
And certainly, the popularity of the Prime Minister can be witnessed once he landed there in Difu, and the welcome, the rousing welcome and reception that he has received in those traditional outfits and dances that were also being played out. And we are expecting the Prime Minister to, in fact, once again speak on the dais. But Nibir, help us understand the cultural aspects of the things, because the Prime Minister has time and again praised and also shown a connect with the people of Northeast.
Yes, absolutely. Culture is very important to the people of Northeast, and Karbi Anglong is a place which is has a rich diversity of culture, tribal culture, indigenous culture, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has always donned the colors. But that is not just limited to symbolism. He has worked for the development, and the Karbi Accord is a milestone for the Karbi Anglong district, and that shows that not just on a cultural level but on a policy level, both the sides are parallelly being seen by the government, and these two, the cultural as well as the policy level works that has been done by the government, is going to benefit a lot to the people of Karbi Anglong, and that is going to bring in more peace and tranquility to Assam, to Northeast, and that is going to again further the Act East, the Look East agenda of the government. And this is indeed a historic day, I would say, for the people of Assam, that we have been witnessing these scenes today, and it also is an emotional day for someone like me who belongs to Assam. And That is what I would like to say after looking at the scenes that I've been witnessing today.
Absolutely. There's so historic scenes being witnessed in Difu, where the Prime Minister will be addressing this massive gathering any minute now. Just a quick update for our viewers joining in right now. The Prime Minister will be addressing the Peace, Unity and the Development Rally there. And during this program, the Prime Minister will be laying the foundation stone of various projects, particularly in the medical and also in the education system sector, where thereafter he will be reaching the Assam Medical College in Dibrugarh and will be dedicating a cancer hospital to the nation. He will also be attending a public function in Dibrugarh where he will be dedicating 6 more cancer hospitals and will be laying the foundation stone of 7 new cancer hospitals in the state of Assam.
All right, we are also joined by Dr. Dekha on this broadcast. Dr. Dekha, a very significant visit coming in of the Prime Minister to Assam, and his visit begins with Assam's Difu and Karbi Anglong district. This also comes at a time following the recent signing of the Memorandum of Settlement by the Government of India and the Government of Assam with 6 Karbi militant outfits.
Yes, very much. Yeah, the timing is very significant and crucial, but as you all will be knowing, Assam and Northeast as a whole is one of the areas where this disease, this cancer, is very predominant. And that way it has been a long-standing demand from people of the region that we need some quality infrastructure when it comes to diseases like cancer. So that way it has been looked as a very positive development, and we have a lot of expectations out of it. And people are also happy that the Tatars have roped in significantly in this whole endeavor.
Absolutely,
and of course,
sir,
I mean, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Dekha, because we are just expecting that the Prime Minister will start speaking any minute now. But thank you very much for your point of view.